Welcome to the graveyard, people. Welcome to the graveyard for cars and bikes. What is going on, guys? So another day on the job. Today I'm at the Charlton Police impound. When you get to the impound, you can't film anything that goes on inside either the office or in the actual impound or anything like that. So I'm just outside because I've already done the collection and the bike is currently in the van. So it's for an absolutely beautiful Italian bike, which unfortunately the customer did have a very bad accident, and he's actually sustained life-changing injuries, which is always a sad thing to hear. So unfortunately he did have to go through that, but as a biker, as a rider, if you've ever owned a bike, you will understand this. No matter the condition you're in, you will always want your bike back. So he hit up our friends over at Traxden Motorcycles, man like Alex, and then Alex gave us a call to see if we could pick this one up, which of course I got it done. Now when it comes to impound jobs, not a lot of people in my trade deal with it because of what comes with it. You have to have certain types of insurance, you have to have certain bits of equipment to actually get bikes out, especially when they're in the condition that this one's in. Now it's not easy to handle when they're in this sort of condition, but of course I made sure that when I started the business I got the best equipment pretty much. So I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna show you guys a quick peek of what I've got in the back. As I said, it is a beautiful Italian bike, MV Agusta Brutale. State of it, it's such a beautiful bike, man, and it's such a shame that this one has gone down this route, man. So as much as, yeah, I do feel it for the customer, and hopefully he does pull through everything, and I know he had to do surgeries and stuff, so hopefully, man, he is actually all right. I know when he sees this bike, he is not gonna be happy, man. Look at that front wheel. Look at the state of that front wheel. Look at the forks. Wow, that's all I can say, man. Now the front wheel, look how squashed in that is. That's up against the exhaust. So of course, obviously this bike didn't roll. So getting it in, obviously we're fully equipped to pick any bike up no matter the state that it's in. So we got it done, not an issue at all. And again, a lot of my clients do understand that the service that I provide, I can pretty much pick up any bike in any condition, which is why a lot of my clients continually use me, especially for impound jobs as well. Severely damaged bikes that have undergone accidents and all of that. But yeah, man, look at the belly pan as well. Full carbon. Ouch, that really hurts, man. That hurts my feelings. Look at that. Oh man, I really do feel it for this customer, man. But obviously the bike can always be replaced. We know how that goes, man. You get it all the time. If you've met into an accident, you would have heard it. The bike can always be replaced, but you can't. So I mean, it is quite unfortunate that the customer did sustain life-changing injuries, but I wish him all the best, and I genuinely hope he does recover quickly and as best as he can, because when we ride these machines, we know what we put ourselves up against, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is her, man. It was such a stunning bike as well. I can see it. Oh man. But yeah, it is what it is anyways, man. Main thing is the customer's still alive, innit? Look at that. But hey ho, what can I say? But yeah, anyways, that's enough of that. I've showed you guys what this showed you guys what this bike is saying. So it's time for me to hop back out of the van, hop back in the driver's seat, and get this over to Alex and see what he thinks about it, man. And then yeah, pretty much update the customer, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, I'll catch you lot in a bit. So next on the cards, I've got something a little bit different in the van at the minute. It is the BMW. I think I've moved one in the past, maybe about 3 years ago, because it's a very, very, very uncommon bike. And looking at it, the styling on this bike is so different. Not only the styling, but the performance too is so different. It is the BMW K1300R. Again, not many of these exist on the streets, but we're gonna have a quick look at this, and we're gonna have a quick look at how BMW sort of innovated, so to speak, and made this one a lot different from all the rest. So let's have a look. Here she is, man. So yeah, BMW K1300R. Where to begin with this bike? I don't even know what sort of class this bike sits in. Is it a naked bike? Is it a touring bike? I don't know, because I mean, it does have the power there, and it does have some really cool styling and features. But let's have a quick look at that. So first of all, look the way the tank is. Look at the way the tank sits. So sitting on this seat, there's no way you're gonna lose this. Tank slappers, I would not like to have a tank slapper on that one. But yeah, man, what else? Just the styling. Look at that. That's quite cool. I've also made a note of this. I don't actually know what that is. I don't know if that's a brake line or an oil line. I'm not entirely sure. Also the engine. Look at the way the engine sits. That's a bit mad. That is a bit crazy. So what we got going on here? We got the Remus system. It does look like, yeah, it's got the cats down there still. So yeah, that's just an end can. And again, single-sided swing arm. Such a nice touch. I think the style on these wheels looks so sick. Those are bad boy rims. What else we got going on in this bike? So the front of it sort of looks like a street triple, sort of Terminator style, sort of GS style. And as you can see, we got a little crack in the headlight going on there, but not the end of the world. It's all good. Tidy little screen going on there. Quite a nice bike. Another thing that I really do admire on this bike, I wouldn't say it's my cup of tea, but I do think it's quite a cool feature. Have a look at this. So I thought that must have been hiding the forks, so maybe I thought there was some forks behind there, but there's no actual forks on the bike. So whatever BMW's done, the forks are integrated in that, and that's something that I've never seen before. But yeah, I do think it is quite cool, to be honest, because like I said, I've never seen anything like it. It does sort of remind me of something that's meant to be in Transformers or Bumblebee or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, it's quite a cool bike. Quite a cool bike. So this one I've just collected for a customer to have some electrical issues sorted, because he does have some electrical issues. He did say washed the bike a couple of days ago and the electric started to play up. So he gave us a call, we picked it up, and we're going to drop it off to the garage. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now on this bike. Like I said, there's not many of them about. I haven't seen many on the roads. I've picked up one in the past, and again, like I said, about 3 years ago. So yeah, man, let me know what you lot think about this one. I think this one is really cool. Yeah, it's got some crash protection too. I've never actually seen that either. Radical crash pads. So we got them there, and we got them there, but there's nothing on the rear from what I can see. And the other thing I forgot to mention, this one is also shaft driven. So it's not chain driven, it's not belt driven, but it's actually shaft driven. And again, I didn't actually know that these shaft driven bikes existed until that I picked up that Honda Cruiser, and my customer told me about it, man, like Corinne. But yeah, man, like I said, I think this bike really is cool. It does have quite a few different features to the normal bike. So yeah, noted. What have we got here? We got shaft driven, we got the single-sided swing arm, Sick. We got that hose there. If anyone knows what that is, please let me know, because I have no idea. And the forks. Integrated forks into that thing. I don't even know what to call it, but it does look quite sick, man. And we got a little air cooler at the front. Yeah, sick bike, man. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get this bad boy out of the van and let's get it into the garage. And I'll catch you lot on the next one.